In this video we're going to discuss EKGs. So before we can begin a discussion on EKGs, we need to understand how the leads in the EKG work. So for a standard 12 lead EKG, we're going to draw, we'll have a little human here, and the heart sits right here, and the stick figure, so the heart's right here in the middle, and we're going to have a few leads that we're going to place. So there's a lead that we called AVR, we have a lead called AVL, we have a lead called AV foot. Okay, so if we remember, this is the right side of the body, left side of the body. So if we take a look at these leads and just move them to here, so we'll have AVR, AVL, AV foot. And these leads by themselves will give us each direction. So AVR is going to be in this direction, AVL is in this direction, AV foot is down. And now we can combine two of these leads together and make new leads. So if we go from AVR to AVL, we can have a new lead in this direction. If we go from AVR to AV foot, we can have a new lead in this direction. And if we go from AV foot to AVL, we can have a new lead in this direction. Okay, so AVR's direction is this, just like previously talked about. AVL's direction is this, and AV foot is down. So now let's take a look at, let's redraw this in a slightly different manner, starting from a center. So we start in the center, we're going to call this lead 1, we're going to call this lead 2, and we'll call this lead 3. So if we redraw that, starting at a center point, we'll start with our AVL. Right here, AVL is going in this direction. So this is going to be AVL. We can draw AV foot, which is straight down. This is AV foot. And we can draw AVR, which is going this way, just like we talked about here, going that way. We'll call this AVR. And then we can draw lead 1, which we said goes in this direction. We can draw lead 2, which goes in that direction. And then we can draw lead 3, which goes in this direction. Okay. So this is actually really critical. It took me a long time to figure this out on my own. This is really critical to understanding how the different leads work. So we'll have our heart is drawn here on top of here. And so our left ventricle is going to sit down here, right atrium's up here, right ventricle's here, left atrium's here. And so depending on where we have pathology, either myocardial infarction or pericarditis, we can determine where we'll see ST changes based on the leads